Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Nacho Problems, where we turn ordinary recipes into extraordinary nachos. I'm Nacho Queen, but you can call me M. This week, our Nacho World Tour lands us in Syria because we're making Tisiyeh Nachos. Tisiyeh is a breakfast dish in Syria that consists of sliced up pitas topped with chickpeas and a yogurt sauce. There were no pictures available on my image service or Wikipedia, so this is a hummus platter, which is as close as I could find. Today's recipe comes from the Golden Balance, so please go check out his version, link in the description. It looks pretty tasty, and it's also pretty close to being nachos already, so I thought we should give it a try. Let's get started. Step 1, the chips. Yeah, we're making pita chips again, but what can I say? They're good. For this, we need some pitas, some olive oil, and some salt. You can also add other seasonings if you prefer. If you've seen me make these before, feel free to skip ahead, but in case you're new here, we're going to start by cutting our pitas in half. Then cutting them open along the seam to make them thinner. And finally cutting them in half again so that you end up with 8 chips per pita. Next, spread these out on a baking sheet. Brush them with a little olive oil and sprinkle them with salt. Then it's into an oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 C for about 3 minutes until golden and crispy. And that's the chips. Next up is Step 2, the cheese. For the cheese, we'll be making a yogurt sauce, and for that we need 1 cup yogurt. This should really be a full-fat yogurt, but I had this left over from another recipe and I wanted to use it up. Half a cup tahini, 1 tablespoon garlic, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, and about half a teaspoon of salt. Now just mix everything except the salt into a bowl and stir well. Then you just want to add the salt to taste, and that's it. Super simple, but delicious. So let's finish this up in Step 3, the toppings. I feel like the toppings might be the real star of the dish, and for that we need 1 can chickpeas, 1 tablespoon ghee, a 1/4 cup of pine nuts, some sumac, and some parsley. The chickpeas just need to be heated up, so I'm going to drain and rinse them, and then anger millions of people by tossing them in the microwave with half a cup of water for 1 to 2 minutes. Next, I'll toast the pine nuts. Start by melting the ghee in a small pan over medium heat. Add in the nuts and cook for 2 to 3 minutes until they become fragrant and golden. Then immediately transfer them to a bowl so they don't burn. And that's all the prep work. So let's skip ahead to everyone's favorite part. Step 4, let's eat. As always, we've got to start with a bed of chips. Then we'll top those with some of the chickpeas. Scoop on some of the yogurt sauce. Sprinkle on the parsley. Shake on some sumac, and finish with the pine nuts and ghee. Let's spin the wheel. And cameraman is up his taste tester. He felt the chickpeas lacked flavor, but he really liked the sumac, which we had never tried before. I thought the yogurt sauce was really nice with the pita chips. That could be a good snack by itself. Well, that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, give it a like and please consider subscribing if you want to see more nacho videos. If you have an idea for a future video, you can leave a comment below or tag me on the site previously known as Twitter. I'm at NachoProblemsYT. I've also linked my Blue Sky below, but you won't find me on Facebook, Instagram, or Threads. If you're looking to steal my apron, well, that's nacho merch, but you can get your own at a link in the description. Now, the crash I just heard tells me that Youngson's latest creation has fallen apart mid-build again. So I'm off to research Lego glue, but that's not your problem. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.